Yo, hey guys, Bleaks here, back with another video. This is going to be a continuation of the new profile series. So in the last episode we did kind of like a starter run for Moon Temple. We were able to beat it on NG0. I think we're just going to try to continue with that and see what we can do. We may even try to just do it on NG2. See how that feels. We may die a horrible death, but at least try it out. We talked about the buff you get, and if I can get, so if I complete NG1, I get like 4, but if I can complete NG2, I'll get a plus 8, so at least bring me up to 12, which hopefully will be enough to like be kind of impactful. It kind of feels, as far as the Moon Temple goes, that I should just go and like push my other characters, like push everyone in the tower, and let's say get everyone to like 8 or 10 or something, and then just go back to the Moon Temple and go knock out like NG5 in one fell swoop instead of like trying to progress through it. But it's kind of new, and we just kind of want to like test the limits to it, see what we can actually do, and just have some fun. That's kind of interesting. Two-piece tricksters. So I'm kind of like going through like I normally would for the tower run and seeing what I would want to maybe actually run with. It's probably the same kind of stuff. Heartseeker, yeah, one of the king's items. Something like that. Because the only thing I really took any damage from was like the final boss. I went down to like 2/3 health or something, and that was on NG0. So I'm kind of expecting to get hit pretty hard in this one. So I definitely need to have like a better setup. I could go two-piece duelist and craft a third and have like a ton of evasion, but I don't know if my damage would be high enough. I'd rather get like some crit stuff going. So I'm gonna roll over this one. But that was interesting to see. Another evasion setup with Seal of Souls, Talisman, Blackjack, and Serrated. This one's a little more tempting because it at least has crit. I don't think I have Heartseeker or Lucky Hat though in the Anvil, so I can't really make any like nice complementary items. So I think I'm gonna have to roll over this one as well, which just feels kind of bad. Because this one looks pretty decent. Like all the items are really good, but I just really need one of those really good keystone items. Armor of Kings, Ring of Tea, no. Really need Heartseeker, I guess. That's what I'm gonna basically be rolling for. Dwarven Pickaxe could be okay. I probably should have at least like read it. This is one of the new items. You get attack power per Lunar Shield. At this point it doesn't really give you that much. It's only 2 attack power per. If you have the 2 set, you start getting skill power, but I don't know. Haven't really ever been able to get the 2-piece, especially in the tower, which is where the majority of the game is played. So I don't really know how good this actually is. So I'm gonna stick with the Heartseeker type stuff. Oh, old map could be good too, but unfortunately this is with the staff bottle casting. So I kind of should go with an old map strategy, but I want a better item here. Kind of forgot about that for a second. So I'll just look for old map in this case. I could just craft Assassin's Dagger as my crit item. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing, is I'll take any decent item with old map, Dwarven Pickaxe. So I actually wanted to try this, but I believe most of the enemies are constructs, so this gives me an extra 100% damage to them. I think there's some way I can check. Can I check it from here? That's... doesn't have them divided. Bestiary? Maybe I can check it this way. So we have Beast, Undead. It's gonna have the like Moon Temple thing. So we got some Undead in there. Elite Vampire Magi. Here, Vampire Guard. What else we got? Some Vampire Bros. A lot of Vampire Bros. Operations, there's just Shade, so that's from the Great Threat. And then the Wisp. Okay, sure, Wisp. Moon Guardian is a construct. That is the... I guess that's the first... I guess he's one of the last enemies. I don't remember seeing him though. Because where's like the dog and everything? Coffins, Moon Warden, Vampire Coffin, Frosted Tree Stumps are all constructs. Yeah, where are the other bosses? I mean, there's the Moon Guardian boss. There's one that's like a dog. The Elder Wisp, okay, so that's the first boss. The dog, I would assume is a beast. I passed it up earlier. Oh, there's the last guys. Huh. I don't remember seeing that construct dude then. Tiger Bat. Yeah, there's the wolf. We got the first, second, third boss. I'm not really sure where Moon Guardian was, to be honest. He's only in blue, so he's not like an actual guy. He's just like a mini boss, I guess. So the construct item is okay, I guess. It is a way to get some ore, maybe. So I'll try this out. I don't expect too much, just because there's like a lot of undead. But hopefully, it'll be tanky enough. I didn't really get my crit item from this, but we got old map, which is going to save us a ton of time. And then I'm going to craft the Assassin's Dagger, because it's equal to a Heartseeker because I have it attuned, but ideally you would want to attune Heartseeker as well. And is there any items I have that I want to attune? I could attune the pickaxe just to see. I'd get 200% damage to constructs, and I would have a 40% chance to get ore when I kill them. Pretty decent. It will cost like a ton of stars though. With 18 stars, I'd probably rather save it then. I'm gonna save that. Go do my drinks first. Oh, and I guess I need to figure out what I want to craft. So Incendiary Demise, let's go Phonetic Eruption, Overflowing Physique, Crazy Eye, and the last one is kind of, oh, I guess Wicked Sickness, yeah. Gotta pick Wicked Sickness. Alright, set up the fountain real quick. General Trap, Topple Towers, Safe Corridors, Expedition, I could probably take that one off. Lucky Day, Wonderful Gifts, probably don't need imps in here. Obscurus Guidance, Glass Walk, Treasure Hunt, well that sounds pretty good. Maybe I don't even need Treasure Hunt, just because like, I'm not going out of my way, I'm just kind of going to the end. I'm gonna go with Demonish Spawners instead. Lousy Consumables, Enemy Reinforcements, Enemy Overseers, Agile, Minor Strike, Dry Springs, all that sounds fine. But we have extra, so I'll probably just like disable these extra enemies. Maybe have the extra enemies but less elites. Yeah, it seems fine. You kind of play around with that, whatever you kind of see fit. And we get to craft one item. Oh no, I've already crafted the item. I crafted the Assassin's Dagger. Alright, then we should be good to go. So we'll go to the mercenary camp. And like I said, I'm going to go up to 2, so we're going to skip 1. See if we can gonna go all the way doing it this way. Oh, I didn't actually change my statues, but they should just be the same. Yeah, Kyra, Bolgarth, Callus. Okay. I like half expected just to die instantly. This is a small room. I'll like kind of explore things. Ooh, I've kind of forgotten how this works. Getting like no feedback. Figure I'd get some lights or something. Oh, okay, okay. I gotta press the buttons and press the other one. Alright, so 7 looks good. About 8. Try 1. So 4, maybe I'll try 5? No, alright. We'll go the other direction. Get like 3 or less. 2? Okay. 3. Try 4? Alright, so 4. So before it was like 5 was red, but then 3 was yellow? I think that's right. Anyway, 2. I think a 4 was over here, so I'm gonna try 5 over here. No. Okay. I've kind of forgotten what color over here. Seems like everything is wrong. 2? 3? Alright. I mean, I guess that's kind of what I expected, but I mean, at least I got an item. So I know how to do it in the future. The yellow means it's within 1. Red means it's not within 1. And yeah, what else does that leave? We're taking a lot of damage here. Okay, that's a little spooky. So let's take a look at the map and see how I can actually get out of here. Alright, so I see the exit over there. This is a long corridor, so there's probably no enemies to actually fight in there. I'm gonna go up. A key. And a little further. I feel pretty strong when I can leech. I just don't know if I can regularly leech. So I'm sure like my resist is pretty horrible right now. Let's actually look at my character. -3, okay, could be worse. It just means we're taking a lot of damage from our incendiary demise. We could go around and like search for more items, but I think I can just progress on. It's really gonna be like how bad this first boss is. And after that I'll kind of have an idea of like if I can do this or not, or if I should just grind more tower and come back, grind more statues and come back. Which honestly is probably the answer anyway, is these like 3 damage reduction instances are probably not worth like the effort I'm having to put in. It'll be interesting to see. Like if it's possible. It's definitely like not worth the effort. I should just be doing tower runs. Really long corridor. I see a shop. I haven't picked up very much money. Or like any money, but we can do this like one room. See if we have enough to buy even like one item. Go from there. We can definitely buy a couple items actually. Really anything I want. I get the extra crit chance, get the extra stun chance, and I get the extra attack power. So perfect. Thank you, Thief NG levels, I guess. Oh, there are 3 of them, so each one is like resurrecting individually. Wow, this is a huge room. I took a lot of damage from something. Couldn't really tell what it was, but it definitely hurt. +1 lunar shield. And there it goes. I mean, I guess it reduced something by half, but so like minuscule. Alright, this looks like an easy trap. Actually, where am I going? I guess I'm going the wrong way. Like, totally messed this up. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go back that way. Oh, I'm right here. I'm just gonna at least check out this trap. See if it's worth trying. Can't tell what's up with these floors. Ooh, that could hurt. Can't really like charge. Or you actually can't charge. Alright, I'm gonna go through the portal because that's easier. This place is just like a nerf for the paladin. It's probably good, he shouldn't excel at everything. Alright, so this should be boss time. So we should, in theory, have mechanics this time, where last time we just kind of blew through it. Let me get out of the middle thing there. Fortunately, I can't leech from these, so Incendiary Demise kind of hurts pretty badly here. There's my heal. Okay, so these touch you, and then they blow up. A little delayed after. Okay. So maybe that's what I took damage from before. Ooh. Alright, gotta man up and like attack this guy. We keep moving so we don't get stuck by all the wisp. This guy is pretty brutal. We put some slick things on the floor. Definitely hurt. And we got destroyed. Alright, yeah, we got killed by wisp. I guess I didn't see him come out, and they blew up. So yeah, that feels kind of difficult. I probably could have like played that better, but I ultimately think it's really not worth the reward to try to like power through it. So we should probably just do like tower or something, or at least go and do more like arena or whatever. What else can we do? I think I should honestly gamble, try to get... Not being able to start out with my correct items is a little awkward, because I wanted to go like Heartseeker and stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna sell some ore, get up to 300k, and hopefully our gambles will go better than some of our previous videos. Yeah, if you guys have like ideas of what we should do now, like I know I got everyone to NG2, and this is kind of the point where like we said we wanted to get to with the new profile series. We basically found all the statues. We have some blueprints that were missing. We have like a couple drinks that were missing, but that's really about it. From here on out, it would really just be playing more tower, which is kind of whatever. I mean, I have 38 more blueprints to get, but other than that, everything else is like unlocked. We've done everything in the game. Yeah, so here's what you guys think. Where should we go from here? Alright, so let's do some gambling. Flip cards. Hey, we actually won. Alright, there's one. Oof. Yes. Give me all the dies. Need to get rid of them. There's a drink. I think I already had that one. Nice. Nice, getting these blueprints. Oh, we need to go up. We need to like chain these wins. Chain them. Come on, don't do this to me. No. Okay. Back where we started. Nice, Scepter Kings, alright. Yeah, I'm still surprised we're still finding dies. I'm finding lots of dies. Sword of Kings, okay. Our items are starting to look pretty good. Oh, we also hit 1 million randomly. I don't want to gamble my 1 million. I could. Ugh. It just doesn't feel worth it. Feels like I can get all the blueprints if I just sit here. Keep flipping these. Oh no. It's not the noise I want to hear. There we go, yes. Okay, okay. We're powering through. Okay. You lose like 4 in a row. Spooky. Nice. We're finding all kinds of stuff. Back up to 1 million. That's crazy. It's like the 3rd time we've hit 1 million starting at 300k. We might actually be able to find all of them. I guess once I see Lucky Hat and Heartseeker, I'll go see how many are left, but until then, I kind of need to just keep doing this. Cape of the Flame Walker. I think that was Cape of the Flame Walker. That might have been Cloak of Withdrawal. Okay, okay. Nice. I could imagine this could happen to someone like the first time they did it. Alright, there's Heartseeker. Shield Breaker. More dies. So many dies. Okay. Ow. So many in a row. Okay. Every win is so huge though. Finding one of these blueprints, one of these dies, one of these drinks. Alright, we're under where we started. Oh no. We're out of money. Okay. So do we find all of the drinks? We're missing 2 drinks still. And wow, we found a ton of blueprints. We're missing 11 now. So I think I said I needed 38 before. So pretty good. Pretty good. Just found a little 27. No big deal. So the only thing big we're missing is, I guess, the Lucky Hat that I can think of off the top of my head. Scepter of Kings, Sword of Kings, we have Amulet of Kings. We don't have Armor of Kings. We do have Cape of the Flame Walker, I was right. We have the... We don't have Staff Follow Casting. Alright, so Staff Follow Casting and Lucky Hat would be ones I would want. And am I missing any from the other tiers? It's supposed to be like 54 common items, but I haven't counted them. So I might be missing a couple of those, which means I need to do some of the lower gambling. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Okay, I think I have 51. I may have miscounted. Plus or minus 1 somewhere in there. So I'm either missing 2 patterns or 3 patterns. Either way, I'm missing a couple. So I'll have to do that at some point. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Totally got destroyed by the, what you call it, the Moon Temple. I guess another thing I haven't done in a while is Arena. Oh, we're almost done with our guild thing as well. Check our accomplishments. What do we need to do? Kill enemies? Okay. That'll just happen naturally. And we're like super close to any of them. Critical hitters. Replenishers. Use a well 25 times. Wanderers. Travel. Wow. All I gotta do is travel. 1 more ace chest. Yeah, we're about to roll over into the by non-statue upgrades. Okay. Roll into the final guild hall thing. 75 epic items. Yeah, we haven't done everything on all the other characters, which we could do. It's just like if we do Pyramid of Prophecy, all we get for defeating it is our little upgraded flask, which just summons little Nimbus, and we get a couple skill stars, which I guess is useful for tuning stuff. But eventually, it gets to the point where You have enough skill stars to finish out the whole anvil. You have enough skill stars to finish out your whole character here. And then you start throwing all your skill stars into the bestiary. And that's all there really is to do at that point of the game. And then you have the same kind of thing with the Moon Temple. Like the shields kind of hit a critical mass where they're not really good until you have enough, and then after that point they're like not really worth it anymore. You continue to get skill stars that way. The arena, like maybe some arena stuff we could do. You get more of these little swords. You can spin them on all your different stats. What ends up happening is, like, if you're only going armor and resist to focus with your statues, then these are going to cost like a ton. Even if you go 1-1-1-1, which is what I started doing on my main account, you're eventually not going to have enough gold, because this gold is going to keep inflating higher and higher, but your tax rate from the town stays the same. So you're never really going to be able to keep up with this, unless you're doing like some weird imp stuff or something. But yeah, so that's another thing. It's like, yeah, we can get some more upgrades out of it, but they're really not that big of upgrades. You can always throw more stuff into the statues. And then, yeah, we'd have to farm more statue blueprints as well. Some of them are stuck at level 1. So yeah, maybe some things we can do, but nothing seems super exciting. If you guys have some ideas, let me know, but I think I'm going to kind of close this video for now. One like apparent thing I would be doing if this was like my actual account would be finishing out these blueprints, which probably wouldn't take very long. You can either farm the first area, get some more, or farm the desert. The desert probably actually makes more sense because I have the Pyramid of Prophecy turned on, so I'd be able to get blueprints for the statues and blueprints for my anvil at the same time, and hopefully find the last 2 drinks as well. And then, yeah, then from there on it's going to be convert all money into ore, upgrade statues, and do the pyramid or do the Moon Temple when like possible, when it's easy. Another thing you can do, once you've, like, let's say I push the paladin, like if this is my account, I'd push the paladin from here probably, and get him to like in G5 or something. Maybe push some other characters along the way, because the way the guild hall bonuses work, you kind of have there's like, yeah, all right. So there's like some synergies between the different ones. So like this guy gives you armor. Use Callus. Eventually, Callus gets to level what is it, 20? That it's a 1-to-1 ratio between attack power and armor. So what happens is it starts becoming more efficient to do another paladin run than it is to do a ranger run, as far as like getting attack power, because the statue just, yeah, it benefits the armor way more. You can do it this one, it's like convenient just to get more attack power for free, but ideally if it's easy to push the paladin, you should just push the paladin some more. Another thing that scales really well with the paladin is having the gladiator bonus. The more crit damage you can get, the better. So you can scale up paladin and gladiator. And then the only other thing you need to scale up would be the assassin, or the thief. So you'd have more gold to sustain this. So if you push these 3, you'd be able to push basically all your primary characters to as high as possible. And then for your skill characters, these guys have the same issue as the paladin and the ranger, where if you're using the, I think it's Cedric, the one that gives you skill power based off of your resist, every time you need to push one of these 2, you would just push the warlock instead, because the warlock gives you resist, and if once it gets to a 1-to-1 ratio, it's not really worth pushing the wizard. Also, the wizard falls off really hard. It's hard to push him at some point. So you need those 2, and then you can also push the sorcerer to get more mana regen. That's kind of all you need to do. Once you have enough mana regen to where you've increased the cost of your skills as high as possible, and you can still pay for them constantly, you don't really need the sorcerer anymore. He is easy to push, so he's always there if you just need to increase your NG some more. The sorcerer is great, but he kind of falls off. So what ends up happening is ranger falls off, sorcerer falls off, the wizard falls off. You're focusing on the armor and resist from here. You're doing thief when you need them for the gold. Priest falls off because this regen doesn't do anything. And you have these 2 different metas of where you're using paladin plus gladiator, and Warlock plus Witch Hunter. And then leveling the other ones as you need it. As you need mana, as you need gold, you level those two. And when these are like stupid easy, you can push those just to get some free stats. This is, I mean, this is a, you know, a little later when you have your statues like around level 20. Before then, you just play whatever you want. Priest is probably the least impactful, but it's also a cool character, so you can play him whenever you want. But you can kind of see the synergies between the different ones. Yeah. Anyway, that's like just a quick little talk of like where I would go from here as far as pushing goes. Push the Paladin, push the Warlock, push Thief as needed, Gladiator, and Witch Hunter. And then when you get like when you get like level 10 in the tower, I would go and push a Moon Temple, I'd go and push a Pyramid, especially if you need more stars. Because you can always respec your stars out of the bestiary once you're done. And you can set it up for, you know, the tower. Maybe I want to do Thunder Snow. Maybe I'm going to the Pyramid, I'm going to do the Crustworm instead. And the other boss is in there. And as a Paladin, you can just skip all the other enemies. You just put all your attunements into the bosses. And the same could be true with the Moon Temple a little bit. You do get locked into the rooms, so you have to probably attune more enemies in there, but like you're not going to see an elite skeletal bowman in the Moon Temple. You know, you're only going to see these Moon Temple guys. So depending on what content you're doing, you can keep switching the bestiary to make it more beneficial for you. So when you're doing the tower, you do like your normal setup where it's, you know, these guys and the actual bosses. But if you're going to switch, and I wouldn't switch every NG, and this is why, because you'd have to respec. So you spend however much money, depending on how many stars you have, you respec to go do a pyramid. You go knock out a pyramid real quick, or do a couple runs in a row, whatever you have to do. Then you respec. Maybe you go to the Moon Temple. You knock out a few runs over there on a few different characters, whatever you feel like doing. You have to respec back to the tower. So I wouldn't do it to where every NG I achieve, I go do a pyramid, I go do a Moon Temple, and then I keep doing that because you would have to respec this all the time. I mean, there's a strategy where you can just like not be efficient with your stars and just put stars in like literally everything between all three, but you go to the Moon Temple and the pyramid so infrequently, I don't think it's a big deal. Usually at this point you're just using the Moon Temple to farm the desert or statue blueprints, getting more power that way, and you're farming the Moon Temple when it's easy just to get a bunch of lunar shields. Once you have a bunch of lunar shields, they kind of fall off because they reset every floor, and you don't really need them. But anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting and in the video here, let me know what you guys think of the series, if there's anything else we should do, and also any ideas for other videos. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.